Hey everyone, Bond Kellum here with Bond's Aquarium, and today I wanted to discuss how to get clear water in your fish tank. Now as you can see, my fish tank has really clear water, but a lot of new fish keepers are usually really frustrated by the fact that they have really cloudy water. So the first tip that almost every new fish keeper overlooks, and you cannot overlook this because it is a very critical factor in keeping clear water and healthy fish, is just wait for your nitrogen cycle to establish. This should, if you do it correctly, finish off in about 6 to 8 weeks after getting a brand new fish tank. Now, ways that you can speed up the process is get something like Stress Zyme Plus, which has live bacteria already in it, and then put it in the filter. That can kind of speed along the process a little bit. Number 2, I like to keep a lot of plants in my fish tank. It just absorbs all the nutrients in the water that shouldn't be there, such as ammonia, nitrates, nitrites, stuff like that, and makes it look a lot more clear. The less ammonia there is in the water, the less there is for the bacterial blooms to feed on. And the less there is for bacterial blooms to feed on, the less bacterial blooms there will be. Now, obviously, having a planted fish tank is not something that everyone wants, but I personally like it a lot. It's really easy to maintain. You just have to trim the plants every once in a while. Number 3, do lots of little water changes. So for example, what I do is I do 20% water changes every week, which is a little more than I should be doing, but you know, it's not bad. But the thing is, a lot of people will do like 50% water changes every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. And what that does is it gets rid of a lot of the bacteria. So then you have an ammonia spike, and then you have a bacterial bloom to make up for it, which makes your water cloudy. And also, if you do too many water changes, such as like 20% 3 times a week, that can not give the bacteria enough time to replenish, which would keep your water clear, but it would also kill your fish from ammonia spike if you're not careful. Number 4, invest in a glass scrubber. Now, I have a little magnetic scrubber here. So I put one on the inside and one on the outside, and I just rub it against the fish tank. So what I'll do is I'll stick the one that goes on the inside of the tank in and just scrub like this to get all the algae off the front of the glass, because some of the cloudiness is actually just algae on the front of the glass. This also keeps algae from growing in your fish tank, which can attribute to it being cloudy or just green. This thing cost me $5 at Walmart, and it was the best investment I ever made. Next tip, be sure to change your filter often. Now, surprisingly, a lot of people don't change their filters very often, but about once a month or once every 2 months, depending on how many fish you have, you want to change your mechanical filtration or clean it. Because if it's dirty, it's going to be letting all that stuff back into the water, and it's just going to be useless then. One reason why people may have cloudy water is they leave their lights on too much. Now, the sweet spot for lighting is about 8 to 10 hours a day. A little more won't hurt it. But if you leave your lights on much more than that, you'll have algae problems. Your tank will probably turn green and really cloudy really fast. And that's actually a reason why a lot of people have cloudy fish tanks. Now, I don't really believe in going the chemical route, because anything that's not water shouldn't be with fish, in my opinion, except for tap water conditioner, obviously. But if you're desperate, you can buy a bottle of cloud clearer stuff. I don't know what it's called, but it usually says on the bottle it'll clear cloudy fish tanks and stuff like that. Again, I don't really suggest chemicals too much for fish tanks, but if you're really desperate, you tried everything and nothing seems to be working, then you can go ahead and try that. Now, if your fish tank is cloudy and it's green, it's got like a green tint to it, or it's just really dark green, then you want to buy what's called an Algae Controller, and that should be able to solve your problem really fast. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you really liked it, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more awesome fish videos. Be sure to leave a like and comment below what your fish tips are or what video you want me to make on fish. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.